Hey, humans! Welcome to Read to Me, Matt Dunn. I'm Matt Dunn, and this is Gamora. And she's put up with enough of my shit. Anyway, I am reading Pride and Prejudice today, and I just want to take a second to let you guys know that I will be premiering my videos Monday and Tuesday at noon, and that means when the video goes public, I will be watching it as it goes public, and there will be an open chat room, and we can all discuss and have a good time. So check that out. Every Monday and Tuesday at noon on my channel, the video should premiere, and I should be there. If not, please let me know in the comments. Hold me accountable, because I sure will try to be my best self. Pride and Prejudice. Jane Austen. So, Mr. Collins has said to Elizabeth that he's like, you are going to marry me because I'm basically going to own your land, right? And I just wanted to marry one of the daughters. I figured it'd be easy. I figured it would be easy. Not his words, mine, but seriously, that's what he thought. He seriously had to think that. He'd be like, well, I mean, I bet that he'll marry one of the daughters off because I'm going to own the land. Yeah. And then they'll want the daughter to stay there. Yeah. And then they'll have to say yes. Yeah. They're all pretty. Yeah. I'm a stupid idiot. That's what you sound like, Mr. Collins. Get some dignity. Part 2. Chapter 19. It was absolutely necessary to interrupt him now. You are too hasty, sir, she cried. You forget that I have made no answer. Let me do it without further loss of time. I accept my thanks for the compliment you are paying me. I am very sensible of the honor of your proposals, but it is impossible for me to do otherwise than decline them. Thank you, bye, fuck off. Ooh, well, I am not now to learn, replied Mr. Collins with a formal wave of his hand, that it is usual with a young lady to reject the addresses of the man whom they secretly mean to accept, when he first applies for their favor, and that sometimes the refusal is repeated a second or even a third time. I am therefore by no means discouraged by what you have just said, and shall hope to lead you to the altar ere long. So, it says here, he is going to expect a no, and that just means she just wants him more, and wants him to want her more. And he's like, deal, challenge, accepted. And he's like, I dare you to turn me down again. I dare you, I'm going to be here again. I'm going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be here the next day. And I dare you to turn me down, because, oh, upon my word, sir, cried Elizabeth, your hope is rather an extraordinary one after my declaration. I do assure you that I am not one of those young ladies, parentheses, if such young ladies there are, parentheses, who are so daring as to risk their happiness on the chance of being asked a second time. I am perfectly serious in my refusal. You may not make me happy, and I am convinced that I am the last woman in the world who would make you so. Nay, were your friend Lady Catherine to know me, I am persuaded she would find me in every respect ill-qualified for the situation. Were it certain that Lady Catherine would think so, said Mr. Collins with very gravely, but I cannot imagine that her ladyship would at all disapprove of you. And you may be certain that when I have the honor of seeing her again, I shall speak in the highest terms of your modesty, economy, and other amiable qualifications. Just ignore me. Ignore me. Just make words that come out of my mouth. Make words mouth. Blah, blah, blah. Indeed, Mr. Collins, all praise of me will be unnecessary. You must give me leave to judge for myself and pay me the compliment of believing what I say. I wish you were very happy and very rich, and by refusing your hand, do all in my power to prevent your being otherwise. In making me the offer, you must have satisfied the delicacy of your feelings with regard to my family and may take possession of a long-born estate whenever it falls, without any self-reproach. This matter may be considered, therefore, as finally settled. And rising as she thus spoke, she would have quitted the room. Had not Mr. Collins thus addressed her. When I do myself the honor of speaking to you next on the subject, I shall hope to receive a more favorable answer than you have now given me, though I am far from accusing you of cruelty at present, because I know it to be the established custom of your sex to reject a man on the first application, and perhaps you have even now said as much to encourage my suit as would be consistent with the true delicacy of the female character. He's just like, you are just acting like every other woman who I've ever encountered. You really want me, but you're just saying no. But really, I know you want me. Really, Mr. Collins, cried Elizabeth with some warmth, you puzzle me exceedingly. If what I have hitherto said can appear to you in the form of encouragement, I know not how to express my refusal in such a way as may convince you of its being one. You must give me leave to flatter myself, my dear cousin, that your refusal of my addresses is merely words of course. My reasons for believing it are briefly these. It does not appear to me that my hand is unworthy your acceptance, or that the establishment I can offer would be any other than highly desirable. My situation in life, my connections with the family of De Boer, and my relationship to your own are circumstances highly in my favor, and you should take it into further consideration that in spite of your manifold attractions, despite your beauty, it is by no means certain that another offer of marriage may ever be made to you. Your portion is unhappily so small that it will be in all likelihood undo the effects of your loveliness and amiable qualifications. As I must therefore conclude that you are not serious in your rejection of me, I shall choose to attribute it to your wish of increasing my love by suspense according to the usual practice of elegant females. This guy is good. I do assure you, sir, you can shut the fuck up, that I have no pretensions whatsoever to that kind of elegance which consists in tormenting a respectable man. I would rather be paid the compliment of being believed sincere. I thank you again and again for the honor you have done me in your proposals, but to accept them is absolutely impossible. My feelings in every respect forbid it. Can I speak plainer? Do not consider me now as an elegant female intending to plague you, but as a rational creature speaking the truth from her heart. You are uniformly charming, cried he with an air of awkward gallantry, and I am persuaded that when sanctioned by the express authority of both your excellent parents, my proposals will not fail of being acceptable. To such perseverance in willful self-deception, Elizabeth would make no reply, and immediately and in silence withdrew, determined that if he persisted in considering her repeated refusals as flattering encouragement to apply to her father, whose negative might be uttered in such a manner as must be decisive, and whose behavior at least could not be mistaken for the affection and coquetry of an elegant female. Coquetry. Fucking elegant. As an elegant female. Wow, wow, woo. That was chapter 19. Chapter 19. Tell me what you think. I thought chapter 19 was pretty good. I thought it was really funny. You gotta like Mr. Collins's go get him attitude. He really takes no well. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, every Monday and Tuesday, please check out the videos at noon. I know most people work, some people have school, but it's my days off of work and I don't have any other time. So let's try this one out and see where it goes. There's other states out there, you know, if you're not on the East Coast, maybe you can get the noon o'clock or hell, maybe on your lunch break you can pop it up and, you know, we can chat or whatever. It's whatever. Anyway, if you like what you're seeing, please check out some more of my videos. Subscribe. Write the comments down below and let me know what you think. You can tell me to shut up if you want. It's respectable. I will take it like Mr. Collins took that refusal, and I will keep going. Ha ha! I know you love me. I know you love me. Go Collins. Hashtag Mr. Collins. We're going to take YouTube in his stride and just go get him. Go get him attitude. I'll see you tomorrow.